Hey everybody, welcome back to Going Ballistic. We got a good video for you guys today. So if you guys remember in this video here, we shot some bike chain body armor. Now bike chain was pretty soft. It actually stopped to 45, and then we did some rifle rounds, and then we did a 50 cal round. Of course, you got to do a 50 cal on this channel. It was pretty soft armor and easy to penetrate. Well, one of you guys suggested that we make some body armor out of motorcycle chain. So I took you guys up on that. It took me a while to go around to different motorcycle shops and find some used motorcycle chain here. But here's what we did. So I got this 2 layers of motorcycle chain welded together. Now there is holes in it, so hopefully we'll hit on some of the link parts. If we don't, oh well, who cares? So this is what we got for you guys as far as rounds today. So we're gonna shoot some 308 rounds because we know it's gonna stop a pistol round. We ain't gonna waste our time or your time. So the rounds we got for you guys today are these. So we got these 308 rounds. This is an incendiary, 308 incendiary. And then we got a 308 armor piercing incendiary round, which we think will blow right through this. Again, if we can hit on some of these double layers, we'll see. And then what we got for you guys, we're gonna shoot out of the DPM full auto. We got 3 Argentina spotter tracer rounds. So these are pretty cool because you can rattle them back and forth. You can hear a pin inside of there, which hits a primer and then makes the thing go boom. That's how the spotter tracers work. So we got 3 of these that we're gonna shoot with the full auto DPM. And then what we're gonna do is, of course, we're gonna break out the 50 cal again. So we got these custom made incendiary rounds. Now this doesn't have any kind of core in it, but it still should look pretty cool when these things hit this hard chain here and make a huge flash. That's what we're really hoping for, and we'll see what kind of carnage it can do to this motorcycle chain body armor. Okay, so that's the rounds we got for you guys today. Let's take a look at the weapons Justin's gonna be shooting. Here we go.
Of the 308 rounds, we're going to do the incendiary first, which is this blue tip, and then the armor piercing incendiary. There's a huge difference in the projectiles. I don't know if you could tell at this distance, but it's so much longer for the API. So we're going to shoot both rounds, and then we'll do our after action report just to save time. But I'm going to try my best to hit right on the chain itself so it doesn't kind of, you know, force its way through the gaps. I can always hope, I guess. It looked like a good fireball. Clear.
So the first round here, I have a feeling it might have gone through unless it hit solid on the back part of the chain, but it hit in between the links here. So the other one hit right up here. It looks like it kind of might have gone the same way, but we're gonna check it. All right, here we go. Oh, I see 2 holes. Dadgummit. Well, there you go. If the world comes to an end, do not make body armor out of motorcycle chain either. So it kind of blew this whole piece back out of here. And then right there, just took the links right out. Pretty. Well, Justin, maybe we should have started with pistol rounds. Too bad. Now we're going to move on to the full auto and try those Argentina spotter tracer rounds.
So we got those Argentine spotter tracers. There's 3 of them in here, followed by a bunch of ball. I'm going to try to squeeze off 3. Most likely I'm going to accidentally squeeze off a few more. You know, it happens. And I'm not too far away, but I'm still hoping I can hit it. All right, let's put them in the hole, boys. That, I had no control over that. I assume they hit. We'll find out. It blew the primer right out of this one.
Let's see how you did, Justin.
I like your shirt.
Well, thank you. Thanks. All shirts are only $10. Check out the link in the description below. All right, here we go, Justin. You can tell by the high-speed camera he did hit all 3 rounds before the plate fell forward. God, this thing is heavy. Ugh. Let's see, where'd you hit? All down here, because that was the first round. That was the second armor piercing round. And then we got 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think the bike chain body armor was actually tougher. This is pretty sad. So blew right through both layers of the chain. All right, this is not good chain armor.
Well, now we know.
Yeah, now you know. Oh, and here's the, here was the 3rd round. I'm glad it wasn't the first. It actually blew the primer out of the back of it. I'm glad it was on the last round as it stopped perfectly. So, all right, we're pretty much just having fun now. So now it's time for the 50 incendiary round. Let's see what kind of carnage that does to it. Here we go.
It's getting quite warm out here. Now it's time for some big holes. Yeah, you know, penetration of the armor is cool and all, but just love the big stuff. You ready for this fireball?
Do it.
All right. You want a dead center? What? Yeah, what happened? The plate didn't even fall. I don't see a hole in there. Clear.
Hey, well, that was pretty disappointing. Not a big flash on that thing. I've shot one before and it was a huge fireball, but this one was like smaller than all the others. And looks like he hit where it was spaced again. We tried our best to get these chains as close as we could. We haven't hit any of the actual hinge part of it. Most of them have been in between, but let's check it out. We heard a loud ding. So I don't know what it was. Yeah, it blew the whole back right off. That was kind of weird. We can make jewelry out of this, Justin. Yeah. Yeah. Don't know what that is. Chain parts. All right. That was, I thought this stuff would be much tougher. So we're just going to light it up with the full auto and just let her rip. What do you think?
Carnage.
Carnage! Let's do it. It's a good way to end that body armor. All right, let's do it.
So we just couldn't leave the plate the way it was. We need more carnage for this channel. We don't want to disappoint our viewers. So we need to destroy stuff. Thus, we're going to shoot a lot more. All right. You ready to get silly?
Go for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Well, that broke it up really nice. That was funny. Let's see what we got here, Justin. Not much. Well, you broke like all the welds, that's for sure. There we go, we could straighten it and make it. Not really. That was pretty cool. That was a good ending to not the greatest video. Full auto machine guns are always a good ending. Yeah, that's just, God, who welded that? Terrible welder. Well, folks, thanks so much for watching. That did not perform like I thought it would, which was kind of disappointing, but hey, we tested it and now we know that this stuff would not even be good for a Mad Max video. It'd look cool, but it won't save your life. So don't forget to pick up your t-shirts. Thank you to our patrons. If you want to be a patron again, link down below, blah, blah, blah. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be back.